Okay, pardon that you're looking at the gray skies. It's supposed to be a really beautiful day once again. It was also supposed to be in the 80s, and I saw one time they said nope, then they said yes, then they said nope. But anyway, I'm waiting to go to my appointment today, and you know, I had to get here early. I'm like, from the time of the appointment, I think I'm an hour early. But I had to leave early because I got to fill out some paperwork, and I try to fill it out online, you know. Everything's through the portal. Got to go through that portal. You know, what do they think they're on? You know, like I've said before, some Stargate SG-1 going through the portal. The Stargate. I guess it takes me to another world, which didn't work. Yeah, I went to it. I've done so many now. Gone through the portal. Gone through the portal. Go on the portal. We're going to send you a text that says we're going to send you a text on the portal. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway. But I tried to the other day. I think it was Tuesday. And the screen wouldn't move. It wouldn't let me move. It wouldn't let me type anything. Nothing. So I had to back out of it. Trying to get in the next day. And it was not there. I looked everywhere on their portal. Everywhere possibly could. On their portal. Yes, we have to have that portal. We got to have it to where we can give all your health information, your social security card, your driver's license number, your social security card number, like I was saying, your everything out, you know, whenever somebody breaches it, or what was it? They had a breach, they called it, and a hack on one place, not this place. But yeah, or just people giving information just as easy. I think it's a a HIPAA violation, isn't it? But no, you got to put it all online. I'm going there and write it down on pen, with pen and piece of paper. Oh. Yeah, I'm a victim of identity theft already, years ago, decades ago. Yeah, and that's not something it's not that great. It's definitely not that great. But oh, they're so smart. They can't even get their form to work. I'm in a bad mood, to tell you the truth. I'm not, you know, me. I'm always kind of mild-mannered, and I don't really get angry. I just get fed up, but anyway. But I'm wondering how long it takes me before I get in there and somebody makes me well aware that I'm a baby boomer. But basically saying, oh, well, yeah, right, it didn't work. Did you try this? Let me see your phone. You're not touching my phone. Get away, shoot. I don't want all that all over my phone. I'm telling you, I'm in a rare mood today. Oh, it has not been a good day. I woke up this morning upset. You know, I couldn't sleep again, but it has nothing to do with that. I just woke up and just things, you know how sometimes things that people have said and done, and it's not like it was immediate. I mean, just immediately before. But just, you're like, really? You had the audacity to say such a thing? And what about you? Who are you? What are you? You know, that kind of thing. But anyway, I woke up in that kind of mood, and I know I had an appointment, and I had to wind up going back to sleep so I could not be, you know, so grumpy, but and then more things happened. So I was happy to leave early. I don't want to hear any of all this weird stuff. Oh, and I don't want to check the news either, stuff like that. Oh my God, everything's weird these days, which is weird. But okay, I'm going to put myself out here. I want to see. I've already said some of it, and I know people can say, it's you, it's you, it's you. You put out negative vibes. I don't believe in that crap. That's crap. My opinion, that is 100% crap. Oh, what you put out in the world. Oh, what you're going to come back to you. And if you put out good things, all good things will happen to you. Yeah, you're setting up people to feel even worse when bad things happen to them. Do you know that? Good possibility. Yeah, I'm in a rare mood. But anyway, I want to predict because I just had an appointment 3 days ago. And I have actually been there before, but it was over a year ago. And, but I've had this, sorry my voice keeps going out. It sounds really weird. But this, I've learned this long time ago. That anything, going to anything medical and having a medical appointment, it doesn't matter in what area they're in. They can be your freaking podiatrist. They can be physical therapy. They can be just your regular PCP. There can be a specialist, someone who's been to school like 14 years. They can be just whatever. But going to them, if you don't get hit at the front desk with somebody who acts as though they're superior to you, and I'm well aware it's not just me. I don't think it's just me. So I'm not playing like, oh, I'm always the victim. No, I've seen it happen. I'm sitting there in the waiting room watching them be rude to people, acting superior. Answer the phone and act superior. You're not superior, period. Okay, I don't play the totem pole game, but you're not superior. Just because you work at a doctor's office, really? You're superior? How's that happen? How's that come about? Come on, tell me. Boy, rare mood. Anyway, so I'm going to predict this. If it's not somebody at the first who's going to give me that look like, oh, you're one of those boomers. They got to say it with that awful sound and that awful look on their faces. Makes them look older than me. That prune face going on. And say, right, it didn't work. Because, see, they have all the faith in the world that somebody my age doesn't know anything about computers or cell phones or anything like that. When I had my first computer before they were born, and my first cell phone probably before they were born. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I think that says it all, but let's move on. And that's going to happen. Then there's a good possibility that the person who's going to be, the care provider is going, somebody in there is going to be snarky and snarly and, that superior act. And, they have that, one of my sisters called it, she used an old-fashioned term, highfalutin sound. I liked that. But she used to say me and our younger sister had that kind of voice because we worked in medical, And anyway, but somebody in there is going to be using that tone, and the provider more than likely is going to say something negative to me. They will search, and I think it's a she, is going to search until she finds something she can say that's negative about me. So she kind of, like she's trying to make sure she's up higher than me on that totem pole by doing so. It's got to search for it. Yeah, I've got to find something to say to blame on you. The one I went to on Tuesday, today's Friday. On Tuesday, she stepped out of her lane and she did it, and I agreed with her. Yeah, you're right. That always throws them off. It always throws them off. I've been thinking about that lately. You're right. I too believe that. You know, like I said, I've been thinking about it for days. Whatever, just agree with them, but let them know that you think about it before they say it. I am serious. I'm sick of appointments. I'm sick of this whole thing. It's funny to me, and I do have that kind of attitude. You know, sometimes it's laugh or go crazy, because somebody like that, I mean, it's so predictable. I have never known I've found as many people who have that kind of mean girl attitude. Okay, the snarky, snarly, I'm better than you, I'm superior, I'm Miss Priss, I'm this, as I have in anything medical. I'm not saying it's in all of them. I'm not saying it's every one of them that are in all these. You know, it's not every practice, it's not every person in the practice is where it is. Like, okay, make it clear. But I can't recall ever going to one when something didn't happen that's predictable. I cannot remember, and I've been through a lot. Now, one of these that I'm seeing, one of these new ones, is going to throw a temper tantrum. I still have 2 or 3 more appointments, the first time appointments, but somebody will throw a temper tantrum because I have a rare health condition and they don't want to deal with that. That makes them have to think. They might have to look something up in a book. I'm laughing at my own rare attitude. But maybe this is, you know, like I say, I use my videos to vent. But maybe that I do need to say these things, you know, just to really say them, because it's so true for me. It is so very true that to somebody in this one, it's going to be snarky and or snarly, if not the whole team, because they do have that whole, you know, there's the queen bee, and you know, like usually it's the provider, whether it's male or females, there's the queen bee, and they're going to be, oh, they're you know, they get their whole sense of worth, self-worth, from that they work for a doctor, let's say, and that's their whole self-image and their self-worth, is that this makes them superior to everybody in their minds. Like I said, not everybody, but I've seen it quite a bit. I've seen people who are like office managers, and suddenly they think that they are everything that they want to be. You know, they're psychologists, because like one of them, she knows me. You know, so therefore that makes her capable, you know, because she's an office manager, and everybody looks up to her and they kiss her ass. So yeah, oops, sorry. But yeah, then therefore she's at the level where she can do counseling. No, she's not. I've done no contact with that one a long time ago. Some of these people, man. Yeah, some. And she works in medical. So yeah, I've seen so much of it in my lifetime. But I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to come back out. I'm waiting. That's why I'm not showing where I am, like I said. I think I said. This might have been take 2, part of it. But I'm going to go in there and see. You know, some people say, well, see, you go in with that attitude, and you're going to bring it on. No, I'm 61 years old. I don't play those games. I don't do that stuff. And I don't believe in this crap. You cause it to happen to yourself because you don't have a positive attitude. Well, I have a positive attitude. I know what's going to happen. I am positive something like that will happen. It always does. It always has since I was a child. So I'm pretty positive. And it's not just me, like I said. Like I said, and it might not be this time, but I might see them pick on somebody whose English is not their first language, or somebody who's simply older than I. There was the racism, now the sexism. I mean, the ageism, you know, they're older than I, and they don't understand what is a portal, you know, or how to fill out one of these, sorry, somebody's sitting right next to me, and standing right next to me now, okay, but somebody, you know, doesn't understand what this tablet is and how to use it, and, well, they call it a kiosk. Man, that looks like a tablet to me, but, oh, they gotta come up with some different word for theirs. You know, some of the portals, and I don't know. I think finally they all finally decided to settle on portal. You know, although I just saw a sign on Tuesday that was said to go to our website. Yeah. Anyway, it's not a portal. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, you hear my voice, yeah. But I gotta go in there and fill out these forms, and, but I want to see, I mean, I do. I gotta see what is gonna happen. How are they going to try to balance it to where I'm, you know, although I am, you know, I don't like that attitude of, we pay your salary. People say that. I sound like one of my sisters when I said that. But, you know, I don't like that mentality. You know, you work for us because we pay your salary. But, you know, when it comes down to it, if it weren't for the people paying, you wouldn't have a job. You know? I guess I really don't like it, but the truth is the truth. People who are paying whose insurance, you know, they're not just objects holding the insurance cards. But yeah, that's a person behind it. And we don't like, I don't know, anybody who wants to go to a doctor's office and front desk people, it starts, they're going to try to put you in your place where they think you should be, and they're higher than you. They're higher up on the scale, you know, the totem pole. Who likes that? And it needs to stop. It really needs to stop. Seriously. But we'll see. And yeah, me saying we'll see, I'm giving it another try. A new place, new people, don't know them. Although they did, you know, decide that they're just going to change the schedule. You know, they're going to take a day off, and they had to reschedule me. They probably, has happened before, put down that the patient rescheduled instead of that they rescheduled. But I'm going to go in there and have faith that maybe this won't happen this time. They'll be really nice people, and nobody will try to play the totem pole game. What? I sound sarcastic? That's my voice. See, it's squeaking. It's been squeaking for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna give them a chance. Yes. Okay, it's man, how long later? A couple hours almost. I did the physical therapy, and in case you're wondering, how long did it take? Because, you know, it did happen. Right off the bat, I am not kidding, right off the bat. And it's a front desk person. Yeah, one thing, the two other people sitting at the front desk. Now, okay, let me start. I'm walking down these halls. There's no, like, arrows pointing you to where that number, that door would be. Nothing. You know, and the other person, the two people that were there on the elevator with me, they noticed the same thing. There's no, you know, what do you call them? I mean, seriously, in the downstairs thing, legend, which says which floor stuff is on and all that, wasn't working. It's a new place, newish. But anyway, so it's just halls. You don't know where you're going, really. You just keep walking, looking at the doors. Most of the doors have no numbers on them. So it's not like you can count, you know, saying this one. I don't know who came up with this design. And anyway, it's hidden in a corner, okay, hidden. And I didn't see it, and I'm walking down, it was like the last hall. It was the last hall. And I'm walking down, and I'm saying, I can't find this thing. And I said it kind of loud. Then I noticed there was a door. And so when I walked in, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to say, did you hear me? I did say, did you hear me out there? I couldn't find it. She goes, well, it's on the door. The number's on the door right off the bat. Oh, she had to put herself higher than me. With a rude comment. Well, it's on the door. So I didn't see the door. And she interrupted me as I was saying it. You know, she's got to have that imbalance. There's got to be somebody. There has to be somebody in my world, in my experience, who's going to take it out of balance. Okay? They want to make themselves higher. She has the right to interrupt what I'm saying, and she kept doing it. Then, okay, and then that happened. Didn't like that. And so that was that. Nobody else had the attitude, you know, while I was there. So this thing happened. I have chemical allergies. This is not related, but I have chemical allergies, perfumes and such. I do not know why anybody wants to go to a doctor's office wearing perfume. Do you know how to drive? Some guy next to me is trying to back up. Okay. Where did he get his driver's license from? Anyway, trying to, hold on a second. Yeah, I honestly don't know anybody who has to back out from one parking spot and go all the way to the other side and back into it to go forward. Really? Anyway, my mouth was real dry now. But what was I talking about? Anyway, so I go, I'm in that, I have these chemical allergies. I don't understand, that's what I was saying. I don't understand why people feel the need to go to a doctor's office. Anything that has to do with medical. Okay? Anything. I never understand why people feel the need to put on cologne or perfume where other people are going to smell it. You're going to be in a small waiting room with other people. You think we all want to smell you? Smell that perfume? You know, think about it. You know, people have chemical allergies. Maybe there needs to be more awareness out there that, yeah, people have chemical allergies. So you're sitting in a small, really small, probably, some of them aren't even as big, I think, as my SUV. Really. They'll have like 2 or 3 chairs there. One of them I saw actually had, I think it was 3 chairs. Yeah, 3. I'm not talking about 3 lines of them, but 3. And I'm doing my 3. Oh my goodness. And anyway, well, I feel a little tired, but and my nose is itching because of allergies. Anyway, so I go in there, and there is a chair, like one next to the front desk. I don't want that one, you know. So then there's one right next to it. I'll take that one. You know, it has, you know, for me, you know, because of why I'm here, you know, what kind of problems I have. It is, I think I mentioned I just did physical therapy. I didn't mention that earlier, but I'm going to say it now. I'm doing physical therapy. And it was my initial visit and all that. We've got to schedule them and all. Oh, my nose is itching so much. Really. But so there I was, and I'm sitting there. Nobody else is in the waiting room. Nobody else. Nobody. And I counted them chairs. They had 8 chairs. 8 chairs. Nobody's there. Nobody. But me. 8 chairs. Woman comes in. You know what it's going to be, right? You know the score, right? She sits down on that chair between me and front desk. Right next to me. Her arms right there. You know, the thing that I need to pull myself up, she's right there. Okay, because, you know, the reason I'm there is physical therapy, and I have a rare health condition. It causes muscle atrophy, that I need to have something to help me, you know, arms on a chair. You know, I have to put my arms and help myself up. She's going to sit right there. Okay. Nobody else. I'm going to stress this. Nobody else in there. They have all those chairs. She has to sit next to me. And you got it, right? Perfume. Okay, then a guy comes in. At first, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I have my head turned the other way. You know, turn my head away from her and move my body away from her. You know, and it was just so rude of her. And someone said, well, you're being rude because you're moving your body away. You're stressing it. Well, no, I'm trying to save myself from coughing, having an allergy attack. But some people think that way. They're going to take up for the other person. I have people like that in my life. Seriously, that's how it goes. And so, you know, I'm sitting there going, what would be rude, and I should have done it anyway, is to move across the way from her. I mean, come on, woman, think. Nobody wants you sitting right. This is Texas. Okay, we like our wide open spaces. Don't get it within my comfort zone. You have 6 other chairs you can sit in. Go sit there. I'm serious. I wonder if some people, I wonder how many people just don't think. They just don't think. Really, don't think. It's all about them. You know? You're sitting right next to me when there's 6 other chairs right there. Oh my God. So I'm sitting, and then this guy comes in. And I think he even had someone. And he sits across from me. Okay? He didn't need to sit across from me. Nope, they're going to be right up there up front. Man, I start coughing like you won't believe. I think the mixture of hers and his, he's sitting basically across from her. And it's, you know, it's over there. You know, there are all these other seats. And, you know, they sit wherever they want. They're free to sit wherever they want. But you know what? I'm free to cough because they're setting off my allergies. So I start coughing and coughing. I'm trying to fill out this thing on, you know, this thing on their kiosk. It's a tablet. Okay. My nose is itching so bad right now. You wouldn't believe. But so I'm filling that out. You know, going through, and I'm laughing too, because remember I said earlier that whoever designed this has problems. Whoever coded it, or whatever they're calling it these days, program coded, whatever they're calling it. And I'm kind of laughing because first thing, it has already put in my doctor's name on one screen, and it asked me for the doctor's phone number. So they have the information about my doctor's name, but they don't have his phone number. And they pulled it from somewhere. Okay, not very user-friendly. And then there was something else right there on the page. Then the next screen, you ready for this? Said, what is your doctor's name? And phone number. Just like the screen before. Hello? Who programmed this? I can't stop laughing today. Oh, I just can't, because, oh my goodness. There's a lady. I wonder if she's going to have to back all the way up to the other side to go forward. Hopefully she doesn't hit me. Hopefully she doesn't try to back up that way and hit me. But let's see. I'm curious. But anyway. Oh boy. Okay, people. I don't get this. These are little cars. She had to, a little car. I'm in a big SUV, man. You know, she did the same as that guy, and he was in like almost the same. The cars look the same, really. They're on different sides of me. But had to back all the way up into the parking spots behind. And it's not like real close either. In order to go forward. Who gave them their driver's license? My goodness. Wow. Okay. Okay, I had to do a U-turn and turn around. Park here, all this stuff. Yeah, because I was going the other direction, but to get something to eat. I called Adam again, and he said, oh, and he called me back again. Oh, I want this instead. This is what I'm craving. Okay, I don't care what it is. He's been hangry all day long. Seriously. Like throwing baby temper tantrums. I said, you got to eat. And he's on a crazy diet. I mean, just crazy. I'm not even going to mention it. No. But anyway, so I had to go to another place. I was over here. I would not go over there. So at least it gives me time. I told him I want it done fresh. Yes, fresh. It's a catfish. And catfish and livers. Chicken livers. He loves those. I don't mind liver. They say because of my health condition, with my anemia, that I need more to eat more red meat, which I'm Texan. But my body has started rejecting red meat. I don't like the taste of it. And they say organs, animal organs. So livers qualifies. Because I had some liver and onions the other day. When was it? Monday? Or last week? Oh my goodness, the days are blending. But anyway, where was I in my little saga story? The rest of the physical therapy stuff really went well. The rest of it, nobody else was being a jerk. You know, I'm going to act superior and I'm going to put you in your place right from the beginning. Okay, what's all this? Okay, I'm quite surprised. There was I haven't not seen this, but there's a mosque over there, I believe. And today is Friday, so. But they were all walking. A lot of people walking. Not all of them. There was a lot of cars too. I guess a lot of people that go there live around here. Interesting. Anyway, but the physical therapy went okay. I do have some weakness. That's why I'm there. I have a rare health condition, and like I said, muscle atrophy. And I haven't. Okay, I don't know if that car's coming. I haven't worked in how long now? So, but she gave me some exercises to do from home, and then I have physical therapy that I go to, appointments I go to, and but she wants me to do these exercises every day. I've always heard, you know, you got to take a day off, you know, here and there, but I'm gonna mind her because the muscle atrophy was kind of significant. And not like I would think it was, because I did the bicycle, you know, the ones that you push, not really like a bicycle, it's the ones that you push your legs, and I'm tall, so it was kind of like that, a little bit close. She even put the seat all the way back, you know, I'm tall, I got long legs, and anyway, I think it measures the steps. I don't remember how many steps. You know, it was only to do it 8 minutes, and because I busted both of my knees in 2017, they still bother me. And then I re-injured the one in 2020. That one is the one that really bothers me. Because you know, 2020 and 2021, I was home, and then I've been. Okay, why do you have to be on my tail? You have another lane. Go to it. Yeah. Tailgaters. This is the place. You want to see tailgaters galore? This is the place. Seriously, I've traveled a lot in the United States. A lot of road trips from north California, down all the way to the Florida Keys, driving now. Okay, I've never seen people who drive as bad as what I see in this area. Seriously, the tailgating especially. Yep, they gotta tailgate you. They have to. Somebody on your road, on your trip, somebody's gonna tailgate you. Quite often it's a Bubba truck, but not always.